Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free
singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition.
in the home of the brave.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Naz Reid.
And the one thing that he'll be looking to change is the downturn. In his three-point percentage. It's taken a hit here the last 10 games. I know he's putting in extra work to get that rhythm back.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Andre Drummond is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Bridges. And it's Lillard in at the 1. And for San Antonio, Payton is out there with John Morant. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And you think about the future of this great league. Certainly, Greg, some terrific young talent on display here tonight.
Yeah, and Kevin, who's got next? I mean, some gifted players here answering in the affirmative.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Now, here's Caruso. Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, Payton shoots over Caruso. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Pass to Aldama. Caruso kicks to Bridges. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive.
And that one falls for Bridges.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of you.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Adebayo. Caruso grabs the miss. And here are the Trailblazers. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Now here's Payton. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Adebayo passes to Morant. Off target with his 3. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Caruso looking for an opening. And Drummond kicks to Lillard. No good on the 3. Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. They get the rebound. Adebayo No good with the layup.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for Portland. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to New Orleans.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
And here's Morant. After Mikal Bridges hitting the three, Reed gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Drummond. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Pelicans. He was a non-factor.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot, even when the pressure is on.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s. I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Now here's Reed. He's coming off a 16-point game against Memphis. Here's Morant. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Caruso, the pass to Aldama. Here's Bridges. Rebounded by the Spurs. The three ball. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Here's Alvarado. Still scoreless. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Back to Morant. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Caught up with Will Hardy a few minutes ago. Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on a game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. We can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. We'll see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, Alvarado. Following the miss by John Morant from deep. Aldama gets the bucket. And Morant's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 4. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Here's Aldama. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And here's Morant. Adebayo, high post. Shoots over Aldama. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
He just looks off this quarter. It looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Caruso, the pass to Alvarado. Shoots. Rebounded by the Spurs. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Payton. to Adebayo. Pass to Morant. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Morant. Here we are, Richard, coming down the final stretch here, and a lot left to play for. If your team is on the cusp, man, you are holding on tight.
This is the stretch where you can make or break your season. Some teams find a gear that carries them from here to a championship. Others, they come up a little short, trying just a little too hard.
Both free throws good from Morant.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Now, here's Bridges. He had 27 points last game. Inside, Aldama, up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
Caruso knows how to manipulate a defense. That's a nice dish right there.
Pass to Brown. Back to Morant. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Sinks the triple. Reeves got 6.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
And let's get an update on Damian Lillard's injury. David, any news there?
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Portland provided some information, and this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. And you couldn't have a worse time for this injury, Kevin, especially as the last games of the season are approaching.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
That's good from Morant.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Allen comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Jose Alvarado. Both free throws good from Morant. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Drummond dishes to Bridges. And it's Brooks in the corner. Pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Here's McCain. Allen defending. Brooks against Reed. Shot clock at 6. Pass to McCain. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Bridges. Rebound San Antonio. Here's McCain. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Beverly, the pass to Drummond. Pass to Bridges. Back to Drummond. Over Kleba. And that one's good. Drummond.
That makes him 4 out of 5. He's getting to his spots and just going to work right now.
Here's McCain. Here's Brown. A 14-point game for him in the win against Memphis. Latre. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brooks kicks to Allen. Pass to Beverly. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Kleba, the pass to Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And checking out the stats for Beverly. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging 5 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
That one is off. And the Spurs with some changes. Holland comes in for Reed. And Kispert subbed in for Christian Brown. And a switch here also for Portland. Lillard's checked in.
We got this.
And he's good on the second. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Spurs. Well, from long range, this collection of point guards have caught fire in the second half of the season. Here are their three-point numbers. Damian Lillard is second.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
As well as they shoot the three, I don't think it needs to be a backup plan. That could be a plan A.
Now here's Allen. Still yet to score.
And this is who Drummond can be, an offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
Here's McCain. Defended by Beverly. Kleba with a screen on Beverly. San Antonio again missing.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
To the left side wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's McCain. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And that one is good.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Now, here's Lillard. They lead by 4. Beverly with a screen on Kennard. Really left alone that time.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's McCain. Defended by Beverly. Stolen by Beverly. Brooks outside. To the right side. Kicks it out to Allen. Rebound by Kispert. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Kennard. Here's Holland. Brooks covering. And Holland gets it to go. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Lillard the pass to Drummond. Now Beverly. Still without a basket. Lillard from outside. Doesn't go for it.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kennard off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Lillard finds Allen. To the paint. He's looking for Drummond and finds him.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Holland the pass to Kennard. Basket counts.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. That free throw good from Kennard. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Drummond with a screen on Kennard.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Trailblazers lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Portland.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
They've got Ja Morant. Adebayo is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second round. Spurs trail by 5. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
The Trailblazers shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Bridges deciding where to go with it. A rebound by the Spurs. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Here's McCain. After the made shot from Andre Drummond, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut back down to 5 as they get the points there from Morant. Morant against Lillard. On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Morant passes to Brown. Here's McCain. Defended by Gordon. Loads it up there for Morant. And stolen by Drummond. Bridges, no one around him. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Bridges has got the lead up to 9 now for the Trailblazers. Morant passes to Adebayo. Back to Morant. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Spurs making a switch here. Payton's checked in. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Santi Aldama's checked in for Drummond. Alex Caruso comes in for Gordon. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Damian Lillard. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Bridges left side. And Brown pulls it down. Spurs trail by 7. On the wing, Payton. Pass to Reed. Morant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo with a screen for Morant. Takes the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. And now it's just a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
Sometimes Morant just makes this look effortless. He's such a gifted passer.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Caruso. Brooks with no one around. A three-pointer, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Payton passes to Reed. Out to the wing. Adebayo kicks to Payton. Reed with a screen on Caruso. Payton drives in. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting the cadence for the screener.
Take a break.
It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Trailblazers leading by 3. Brooks, the pass to Aldama. Bridges outside. Over to the wing. Here's Caruso. And the 3 off target. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Reed finds Morant. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Here's Brown. Defended by Bridges. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Aldama. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game. Aldama with the ball. Knocked loose. Caruso, the pass to Brooks. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Morant. Portland again missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Morant. He had 19 points in the win against Memphis.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Bucket is good. Trailblazers trail by 3. Pass to Aldama. Now Alvarado. Caruso with the ball. No scoring in this one. Just 5 to shoot. To end the run. And it's Alvarado missing. Spurs leading by 3. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bridges outside. There's a screen by Aldama. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Sticking with it. Bridges with some mental strength there as well.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Since being given more responsibility, Bridges has really blossomed and wants to continue getting better.
And Kleba now top of the key. Pass to Kennard. It's Morant in the corner.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
The Spurs have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
That's good from Morant. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Both free throws good from Morant. Trailblazers trail by 5. Now here's Caruso. Nothing on the board. Brooks, the pass to Allen. Rebound by Kispert.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Kleba. Morant outside. 6 to shoot for 3. Not that time. His 6th miss. He's made 4 of 10 so far. Here's Aldama. Kleba defending. Allen, a screen on Morant. Brooks, the pass to Allen. In the corner, Kennard with it. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Here's Morant, following the score by Dylan Brooks. Pass to Holland. Now here's Morant. Out left to the wing. A shot by Kleba. Wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 6th assist on the night. Alvarado finds Aldama. Portland moving the ball away. Over Kleba. Aldama can't hit.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Spurs have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. For the Trailblazers, Andre Drummond's checked in for Santi Aldama. Patrick Beverly comes in for Alex Caruso. And Lillard subbed in for Jose Alvarado. And that one falls for Holland. Trailblazers trail by 9. Pass to Drummond. Allen with it. It's tipped.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And finished off by Morant.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Now here's Lillard. He's coming off a 25-point game against New Orleans.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well. He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Kleba with a screen on Lillard. And it's Morant missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
At the elbow, it's Drummond. Back to Lillard, down low. Allen kicks to Beverly. Allen, a screen on Kennard. Shot clock at 5. Kennard with the rebound. Spurs leading by 8. Pass to Morant. From past the arc, Morant with another miss.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
And that one, good.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their head. You want guys like that on your side.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Portland. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. 6-point game. Drummond dishes to Gordon. Going inside. Back to Drummond. Kleba with the rebound. Kleba's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Pass to Kennard. And stolen by Lillard. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a 3-point play.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
At the line for the Trailblazers, Damian Lillard at the line for 1.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Kleba with a screen on Beverly. Pass to Kennard. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Brooks finds Lillard. From deep three-point land. Rebound by Kispert. Kispert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kennard for... Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Now, this is how you finish a first half, sending them to the locker room with a statement shot from 3-point range.
And so it's San Antonio with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Right back after this break.
For the East, Nikola Jokic.
For the Joker, last laugh is typically on the opponent. No one has been able to slow him down lately. Also, on and off the court, his leadership has been great for this team.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Trailblazers.
Their trouble is defending the arc. It's got to be a team effort. Just one breakdown, that's all it takes to give up 1 3.
I love playing these types of defenses. I'm ready to lace them up right now and knock some threes down myself, Ernie.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Trailblazers trail by 6. And on the floor for Lenny Wilkins starting the second half. Bridges out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Caruso in at the 2-guard spot.
Ooh, Caruso's got that good eye. He can spot any opening.
Pass to Reed. Pulls up on the elbow. The Trailblazers pull it in. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here is Caruso. Hasn't made one yet from 6 feet. And it's Drummond missing. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Morant. Bridges with some nice defense. The Trailblazers shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Lillard against Morant. Pulls up. Lillard misses. Lillard's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Pass to Morant. Adebayo with a screen on Lillard. To the middle. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Aldama. Lillard finds Aldama. Bridges outside. Just 4 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Love the way Bridges moves that ball around. Always comes out of his hands crisp, on time, and on target.
Pass to Reed. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Brown's shot is off.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Payton against Caruso. Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. Inside, and Drummond throws it down.
Really nice pass there by Caruso. This man's got some game.
For San Antonio, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. That one good for 2.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Caruso. Now here's Drummond. He's guarded by Adebayo. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Bridges isn't the biggest guy, but he is a fighter.
The Portland, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Spurs have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Morant against Lillard. On the wing, Bridges. Drummond up top. He's got 21. Lillard against Morant. For the lead. And Lillard lays it up and in. Lillard's got 11 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Brown. Poke loose, and there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Up top, Morant. Covered by Lillard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
For San Antonio, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Bridges passes to Lillard. Five to shoot. Drummond passes to Aldama. Hits the three-point bomb. He has 7.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Payton finds Morant. Here's Reed. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Pass to Lillard. On the wing, Bridges. Drummond with a screen on Payton. To the paint. And Drummond throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And here's Adebayo, defended by Drummond. Shot from 16. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Caruso, the pass to Aldama. The shot's good. Now it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now here's Reed. Defended by Aldama. And stolen by Lillard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Morant.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Portland.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
And the first one drops.
And I like the work Lillard's put into his defense the past few seasons. He may not be a stopper, but he's improved immensely at that end of the floor.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Brooks checked in for Santi Aldama. Allen comes in for Bridges. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Alex Caruso. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Check out the stats for Andre Drummond. He's one of the standouts over the last month. And he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds. What a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. Here's McCain. Pass to Payton. Alvarado with the steal. Allen outside. Fires top of the key. And McCain pulls it down. Spurs trail by 9. Down low. Here's Payton. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Payton's got 5 now.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's McCain. Pass to Brown. Out to the right wing. 2 on the clock. Payton from outside. Trains the three-pointer. And now it's just a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Lillard fires away from way outside. The offensive rebound. Drummond finds Brooks. Now Lillard. 13 points in the game. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Pass to Adebayo. Plays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Lillard from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Brooks against Kleba. Pass to McCain. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Trailblazers leading by 5. Inside, it's tipped. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
Back to Lillard from deep. And Brown pulls it down. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Payton passes to Brown. Adebayo with a screen for Payton. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Now just a 1-point Trailblazer lead. Lillard with it. He's got 16. From the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Adebayo's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Now, here's Payton. He's got 8. Pass to McCain. For the lead, trying to get open is Adebayo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the Spurs with some changes. Holland, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Kisper comes in for Christian Brown. And it's Kennard in for Gary Payton. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Portland. Patrick Beverley comes in for Damian Lillard. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Portland. Sweet little floater. Brooks has got 6 points.
And there's a little size to Brooks, 6'7", and he can get it done against good D inside.
Here's McCain. He's got 6. They set the pick for the 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 16th rebound on the night. Gordon against Kennard. Outside Gordon. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Richard, close to a decade ago, Eric Gordon won the 6th Man of the Year award, and he is still a force off the bench.
Gordon is still a factor from outside. Not as much burst as he had before, but you got to respect his drive. His game has aged very well.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Gordon. Spurs trail by 3. Kennard, the pass to Holland. Yes! And the foul. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Third personal foul. 14th foul. Holland. Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Holland. Portland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And Beverly kicks to Gordon. Beverly sets the screen for Gordon. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Kleba, the pass to Kennard. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Kennard's got the game tied up here for San Antonio. Now here's Gordon, defended by Kispert. Right side, Gordon. It's deflected. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Kispert, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one's on Eric Gordon.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Santi Aldama's checked in for Drummond. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Brooks outside. Puts up a 3, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Spurs leading by just 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Holland is out there with Kispert. Then there's Reed. Then it's Morant. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Back to Beverly. Bridges for three. Drills it from outside. Bridges has got 20 points.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
They set the screen. Reed kicks to Kispert. Spurs working the ball around now. And Bridges with the block.
Got to be careful shooting with Bridges roaming nearby because he's good at coming up with rejections.
Then Adebayo's checked in for Corey Kispert. And a switch here also for Portland. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Eric Gordon. Clock at 6 to the inside. Beverly against Morant. That one goes. Count it. He's got 23.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
For three, Bridges. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Holland. Morant with it. Aldama's there. And it's Morant missing. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Brooks, the layup off target.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Here's McCain, defended by Caruso. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. Christian Brown's checked in for the Spurs. And then for the Trailblazers, Drummond comes in for Brooks. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Patrick Beverly. He hits the second from the line.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Pass to Caruso. Lillard against Morant. Bridges outside. Drummond the screen. Bridges right side. Fades away. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in this game. Back to Morant. San Antonio again missing. Portland trailing here. Caruso, the pass to Aldama. Here's McCain. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Reed. Back to Adebayo. And stolen by Caruso. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Never gives up. That's who Caruso is. He will continue to fight inside.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Spurs?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
The free throw drops for Caruso. And the Spurs making a change here. Payton's checked in. That one is no good.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Brown, the pass to Reed, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Lillard, the pass to Aldama. Here's Caruso. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Caruso is a tough player. He's someone that's never going to back away from contact.
Shooting for Portland, Alex Caruso, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And so Caruso nails both of them. And so Morant will bring it up for the Spurs. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Adebayo down low, working on Drummond.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Aldama passes to Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. To the paint, Drummond finds Caruso. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
Oh, it's not an easy look for Caruso in with these threes, but somehow he gets it to go.
To the middle, and Adebayo throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Lillard, the pass to Caruso. Got a piece of it. And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Portland with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Drummond sets the screen for Bridges. To the paint. From down low. Drummond in the post. He's guarded by Adebayo. And Adebayo sends it back. Morant right side. Kept alive. Pass to Brown. Connects from three-point range. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Drummond with it. He's guarded by Adebayo. And Drummond kicks to Bridges. Drummond sets the screen for Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks the 15-footer. Bridges has got 22.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
There's a good screen. Pass to Morant. Now Adebayo, defended by Drummond. 11 feet away, and Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Morant. Adebayo's got 10 points in just the second half. Lillard dishes to Drummond. Bridges with it. Now Eldama. Caruso, the pass to Lillard. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Brown. Bounce pass from Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Payton. Portland grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Right wing. Lillard against Morant. And Lillard kicks to Bridges. There's a screen by Eldama. Inside. And Eldama slams it in.
Getting better at running these sets. Bridges capping things off with the perfect pass.
Morant passes to Payton. Here's Adebayo. Defended by Drummond. And the wide open shot from Reed. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Timeout, Blazers. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, Lenny Wilkins was just reviewing his plan with his team. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Lillard against Morant. Here's Bridges, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Bridges loves to make trouble inside and put defenders in bad spots.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Mikal Bridges.
Shooting 2.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And if you're wondering what makes Ja so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
Drummond with a screen on Payton. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Misses from close range.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Back to Lillard. Over Morant. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half. Pass to Reed. Here's Brown. To the inside. Here's Reed. No good on that one. Bridges with some nice defense. Lillard attacking. Releases. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Bridges.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Here's Morant, and Bridges with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
So it's the Spurs now. Here's Brown. Out to Payton. 6 to shoot. Adebayo with a screen for Payton. Elbow shot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Bridges outside. Pass to Caruso. Bridges outside. Here's the 3. It's good from long range. Bridges has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Portland.
He notched one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
And then Morant slams it in.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
There's a screen by Aldama. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Caruso, the pass to Aldama. They now take the lead. Aldama's got 11 points here in just the second half. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
For 3, Bridges. A rebound by the Spurs. Reeves got 6 rebounds now in the game, and he jams it with authority.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Portland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Lillard. Rebounded by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Morant. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Portland trailing here. Here is Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, Dane loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
He hits the first one, and that ties the game up. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morant, that's for 2. Got it!
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Timeout, Blazers. Lillard against Morant.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. No luck that time either. Here's San Antonio. The lead is 2. Down low, here's Morant. It's in!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Lillard, and there's the drive. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot clock at 6. Now, here's Morant for 3. Portland grabs the miss. They could win it. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Ja. The bench was huge tonight. They came through. How big was their performance?
That just shows you that whoever's coming in the game, just be ready. We got the next man up. When your number is called, just be ready to play. Help us win ball games.
Well, they did that tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Ja Morant.